Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting again for like the third time this week. I had a water incident, and I thought water got in my keyboard, but it did not end up inside my keyboard, just like in front of it. So everything is totally fine. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for coming today. This is your dream-weaving, stuff-teaching spider mama, Amiya Aranha. Like actual water, what else would it be? Did I yell liquid? And I was just like... I was like, oh, I'm gonna be late again, is what I thought. Your keyboard isn't a potted plant, you don't need to water it. I know. It was an accident. Yeah, stuff teaching. Welcome, you guys. What can I say? I have tea. And it's a silly presentation today, and we're gonna play not really a game, but there's one of these peripherals accessories that I thought to myself, this is incredibly something that I really need to use. so maybe you guys can try and guess which one that is. Is the brain feeling a bit better since this morning? A bit, a little scatterbrained, but you know. I just had a hard time. I just had trouble concentrating this morning. Oh yeah, and also Spectre Blade, thank you for the 13 months. Hamiya to you, and Elusive Man, thank you for the 23 months, and Ami Cute, right? Well, Buckle Cute, right back at ya. Buckle Cute, right back at ya. Almost rainbow thread. There you go. It's true. Yeah, you know, sometimes it happens. I don't know. I'm just seeing this brain boggle. Is the, you know, it happens. Very interesting. Thank you for the 20 months. I mean, very cute. Wow. You guys know that game? What the heck is it called? Concentration. No, it's not a card game. Not Illinois. Yeah, I put my brain in backwards. Indecisive, thank you for the 10 months. I'm super cute. That happens to you all the time to understand. To make it worse, you have shag carpet. I mean, I don't know how that's related to having a scrambled brain, but yes, having shag carpet would be very awful. I'm not sure how it's related, but no, not uniracers. It's like you put the shapes in, and then you have to put the shapes in a specific place, and then it all goes pop, and it pops out. You know? Do you guys know that one? Oh, you mean the spill? Well, it was just water. No, it's not Tetris. What is it? What is it with the shapes? Is it water on the knee? It's not operation. It's a dragon action. Okay, you can. It's not a mousetrap. Just going through all the songs. It's not trouble. The shapes in a popping platform, yeah. I thought it was called concentration too. Am I ready for today's presentation? I will be after I perfection, that's it. Pop goes perfection. That one. I'm ready. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna get a little loosey goosey by chatting with you guys a little bit first. Perfection board game. This one. Put the pieces into the slot. Make the right selection. Exactly. So my brain went pop goes perfection. This one. It's based on me, yeah, cause well no, wait, no, that's not that, no. No, that's not it, no. No, oh my god, it's huge. It looks like that, you know. But be quick, you're racing the clock. Is that what they say? Do they sing it or do they say it? This one, I never had it, but I do remember seeing many commercials for it. I mean, is it a children's game? I feel like definitely, yeah. It's definitely like, it's definitely made to like increase your motor skills. Probably. If you're like a toddler. Oh, they sing it. But be quick, you're racing the clock. Pop goes perfection. I don't know, concentration. I mean, you'd have to concentrate to do it. Maybe that's why I thought it. Yeah, I've seen the commercials, but I've never played it. Crossfire. You don't finish it, it explodes. It explodes. Not as PTSD inducing as Operation. I don't know. I feel like games were stuff like you know the crocodile dentist game. Now my younger cousins had a crocodile dentist, and that's pretty scary when a crocodile snaps down on your fingy. Crocodile dentist. Let me show you. Basically, it has a bunch of teeth. You don't pull them out. You like press them down. Those games are above your parents' pay grade. Yeah, mine too. Although, we didn't have a mousetrap, but I don't know if that was like second hand or something. Probably not, because I doubt any of those would have the full amount of parts. Only alligators live in America. I bet it's alligator dentist too. I bet that exists. He doesn't rip your hand, he bites it, but it doesn't actually hurt. They're like spider eyes. There we go. What about the elephant that shoots out the butterflies? I don't know. Is there, you guys, is there something called kerplunk? I think I had kerplunk. Yeah, kerplunk. There's marbles and other sticks, and you have to pull out the sticks. Do you guys know pickup sticks? Now that's a game that now that's a game that's just literally just sticks. It's just sticks, and you have to try and pick some up without disturbing the other sticks. Now, we had that when I was younger. Because it's probably really cheap. I mean, it's just sticks. That is a Amiya game. You picked up sticks, and you can play it with like sticks that you just find outside too. There's also marbles. Well, Kerplunk has marbles, but pick up sticks is just sticks. Some sticks were with crazy points. Oh yeah, depending on the color. Pick up rock. That game is called Throw Rock. Was it called Shanghai? I don't think so. But maybe in another universe. In another timeline. Your family complained about this setup of Mousetrap because they didn't realize building it happened during the game instead of before. Yeah, most people when they play Mousetrap, they just set up the whole Mousetrap and then they're like, alright, now let's watch it go. But that's not how you play Mousetrap. But that's what it seems like, you know, when you see the commercial. Bro, Rock, that's Hulk's favorite. Oh, I did not know the Hulk indulged. Anyway, Yeah, it's presentation day. So I found some crazy, wacky PC peripherals. Nightbot, there is no deactivated Nightbot. He's not doing it. He's not deactivating. What? He doesn't listen to me. Retire Nightbot. What are you saying? What is he doing? Stop. Don't kill Nightbot. He's not doing the right thing. I don't need red green buckle right now. Okay, I think he's done. No. You shut Nightbot up. Thank you, Michael. Alright, so today, we're gonna learn about some wacky, not cracky. We're gonna learn about some wacky PC peripherals. There's some really interesting ones. Sadly, there's not like a ton to say about some of them because, they're pretty simple, you know. Can't really get into the nitty-gritty of how they all work. And because there's so many of them, it's kind of like shovel hardware at some point, right? Where it's like, some of these not many people even owned, you know? Some of these you can't even like find a video of it, you know? So we're gonna look at some and hopefully it's interesting. Hopefully you guys have fun and yeah. Oh, I haven't said hi to anybody yet. Let me do that. Let me speedrun through these hello. How many LGR videos in this presentation? There's just one, I think. I think it's just one. There could be two, but I think it's just one. Hello to Seek and Cyber Soldier and Iron Stag and Malno Mount and Mephi and Gildrian and Turbo and DJ and Electronic Pig and Heart and FC and Pudstorm and Marv and Amiya Batsu and Looney and Koala Slime and Kayla and Plenum and Akatsuki and Conky and Hello No Fun Zone and Blau and Shadow B and Lurkers and Vaw Watchers. Hello Minecraft Reloaded. Long live Queen Ami! Yeah. Hi, Strong Pig and Lupus and Railgun, Only My Milk Cat, Houdini, Mazubu, and Scuffed and Sturm, and JD Assassin and Psycho, and Hello Shook the House, and Hero, and Nope, and Gento, and hello to Hussar, and Indecisive, and Lyrical Curry, and Saltistic, and Matthew, and Naruko, and Cat Buzz, and Mouse, and Finite Set, and Liquid Cat, and Matt, and hello to Yo-Yo, and Lammeyer, and Ohamiya too. Tevro Paradox, and Big Sip, and Papita, and Uncle Ren, and Brian, and Roqueto Cato, and Mauricio, and Talon, and Pink Dragon, and Phoenix, and Nugget, and Azu, and Rioting Soul, Ohamiya to JP, and Lazum, and Flash Tirade, and Incisor, and K7, and Luminous Wings. And hello, my little Roni, and hello to Yonju Nana, and Dirty Socks, and Azure, Inspector Blaine, and Onyx. And hello, Alpaca, and Phenology, and Sprite Junkie. And Zill, and Guile, and hello to Red Ranger, and Zavalisk, and Brielle, and Inyan, and Dan Prime, Ohamiya to Mr. Front, and Deathwind, and Neojo Shizzle, and Mr. Beardy Face, hello, peace out, hello to Mercenary, and Rain, and Jasmer, and hello to Shochi Wave, and Eki, and Peppermint, and hello back Library, and did I say library? Library. Hello Dread, and Jackson, and Movict, and Ohamiya Cosmic Spear, and my Pop, and Elusive Man, and Mega D, and hello to Silverman, and Mickey, and Kyoku, and Buban, and Alderin, and Ohamiya to Desert Punk, and hello to Sora, and Smashes, and Cookie, and Tenkaku, and Ohamiya Mr. Elemental, and Siesta, and Backslash, and Esperance, and hello to Spanny, and Stitch, and Koshi, and hello Smoker, Mega Drive, and Galent. That made me think of gelato, which I would love to have. I love gelato. Hello Chaos Muffins, and Lole, and Proto Heaven. Have you guys ever had gelato? It's so good. So creamy and like flavorful. I feel like the Italians really know how to do iced desserts, you know. Sorbet, I think is different. I think because gelato has milk and eggs. I don't know if sorbet has that. Hi Hugo, hello to one of the storms, and the dang game is as complex as Candyland. Candyland? I feel like Candyland's really not complex, right? Am I crazy? Hello, Vivet, and the thing with ladyfinger soaked in booze, you mean tiramisu? Well, that's coffee though. Hello, Megu, and thank you for shutting Nightbot up. Hello, Uberphoner, and Vincent, and Naznavoy, and Jan, and Sneaky Up, and J Distractor, and Gio, and Idle Cheese, and Vegito, and hello to Deadly Fugu, and Arcana, and Araziel, and Moriarty, and Tetera, and Demon Spawn, and Carlos, and Mofu, and that's everybody. Hello, you guys, welcome. Gelato is milky flavors, while sorbet is fruity flavors, no milk. But there is fruity gelato. It's so fruity. It's so delicious. You're talking about why people just set up Mousetrap and not actually play it. But I thought Candy Cane is like Candy Cane. I feel like Candyland is like super simple game. You just go along the board. Hi Jazzface, and Phoenix, and Retech, and Akatsuki, thank you so much for the Rose Super Sticker. Forgot about Stream Start. How dare you? No, it's fine. We haven't even gotten started. Oh my god, Dippin' Dots is so fun. It's so fun to eat Dippin' Dots. Maybe a little bit early for it, but love you guys. Let's have a fun stream today and a nice presentation. And I think I want to hang out with you guys a little bit. I don't know if it'll be directly after. Maybe I'll do Monkey later tonight. But I want to chat. You know. Can you get an extra Ohamiya? Ohamiya GD Assassin. Used to set Mousetrap, but that was because you had no one to play with. College was rough. In college, I feel like college is like more of a card game kind of time, right? It's not a threat. It's a promise. Alright. Let's go over here. And let's talk about this silly stuff, you guys. So, thank you for the 24 months. I'm super excited for this stream. There's so many weird keyboards and other input devices that you can talk about. So, let's go. Oh, that was a joke. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Riley. Mr. Front, you're always making these jokes that just go over my head, and I apologize for that. I promise you it's my fault and not yours, okay? Thingy, love the professional language. Oh yeah, that's what I always say for these. Thingy is the perfect word to use for this. Hi, Everfall. Ami's PC, peripheral, thingy. One-handed keyboards. I have a couple of different keyboards. I think they're all two-handed though. But we got some wacky ones. Some very unique methods of typing. You guys will see. I mean, any keyboard is a one-handed keyboard if you believe in yourself. See you, Spenny. Weird stuff on Newegg way back in the day. Hollow keyboard and cylindrical keyboards. I think the hollow ones still work. The ones that they like project like a red light on your desk and go. Anyway, let's go to the first one. We have the DigiSense iSmell. Now, this one, along with a couple other peripherals I'm gonna talk about, was not actually released. Although there was something released that's very similar to this later on. Hello, Saturn. Actually, I think like last year or the year before, the similar thing was released. Just got a chicken peck for one-handed. Yeah, the hunted peck. So, this would appear to be every VTuber watcher's dream, according to what you guys say. It is not an Apple product, no. Hello, I don't. It was 1999. I don't know. I feel like Apple just started making the i line of products. When did the first iMac came out? Oh yeah, let's see. Would you guys hold on. If this were brought back for YouTubers, would you buy? 1999 is when development started. It's a good thumbnail. That guy really enjoying the whiff. Oh yeah, this video. Okay, so hi Synapse. Sadly, they don't actually use the device. It's just some smells, but I'll show you in a minute. Hi Phoenix. Does buy but not use count? Yes. But why would you buy it and not use it? So this is iSmell, or basically Smell-O-Vision, but for the internet. And development began in 1999, so probably one of those things that's a bit before its time. But the goal was to be able to transmit smells through. The main thing I think that they were hoping for, which is interesting, was email. And that's interesting because, like, well, first of all, I feel like I'm a strong proponent of email. You know, I love email. It's a good way to keep track of things. I just like the way it works. And then when you like commission people for art or like whatever, whatnot, different VTubing stuff, they always want to communicate through like Discord and Twitter. And I'm like, can we just please email each other? Like, I don't wanna like, it feels wrong to do it on Twitter. You know, yeah, you can send me a rose-scented email. No expectation that you'll respond right away. Maybe that's it, you know? I see mine. Slack, we can use Slack. We can use, I can't think of anything else that's quite like Slack. Spark. So... yeah, I prefer emails, but apparently that's primarily what they hoped that it would be for. On April 1st, 1 year, UK teletext system announced Smell-O-Vision and had a sample page you could get close up to your TV with your nose and sniff it. Now, you could do it in... that's like a very analog way to do things, you know. Just like... the game can just come with a scent and you can just put it up to your nose as you play the game. But it was also supposed to be for games and websites as well. But yeah, that's definitely an April Fool's thing. I got by a lot of April Fool's peripherals when I was preparing for this, by the way. Senior T's had a specific smell, the smell of burning your brain waves. Imagine having to go out to your local PC shop to get more smell cartridges for your iSmell. Well, that's exactly how it would have worked. So it would have been similar to how a printer mixes colors. So they would have various scent cartridges, and they would mix together to make specific scents. And you just know that they were hoping there'd be one in like every house, and it would be we would lead to the smell-o-vision revolution, and it would just be so ubiquitous. But it never actually got released. Never went past the prototype stage, sadly, or maybe goodly. Although there is similar products that have popped up since. One of them is the Olorama, which I think is probably like for like olfactory. You know, that's probably where it comes. Cause like that's your smelling sense, right? Hi Strip and Cabooses. You missed anything interesting? We're just getting started. Was there a smell microphone aspect? No, nothing that complicated. It wouldn't actually be able to. Yeah, it wouldn't actually be able to smell like lavender and body odor. You know, if you were to watch, you know, streams, anything like that. But yeah, there is the Olorama, which is still sold now, and it's supposed to be used in theaters, in VR, and for escape rooms, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, not that those things have anything to do with me. The Rugrats movie had those sniff cards. I miss scratch and sniff stuff. Went to a museum a few years ago that had a big smelling machine with like 50 or so cartridges with different smells for some reason. That was probably this thing, the Olorama, which cost $3,500. So quite pricey if you want to smell along with your VR adventures. Now, I have a little video. This is just the guy who made it testing the scents. The product is not actually in it because it didn't get past prototyping. And I regret to inform you that this video features Tommy Tallarico, whose mother is very proud of him. But it doesn't have the product itself, but it's interesting the way they... You can see the way they kind of like pitched it, you know. So let's take a look. Yeah, it's hard to find like gaming videos from this era, or like tech videos from this era that don't have him in it. You know, did he compose the music in this clip? He thinks he did. Alright, he's only in it briefly though, so don't worry.
You guys are not going to believe this, but I swear to God it's true. There's an actual box that you hook up to your PC.
It was not, in fact,
and
true.
It smells. It stinks. There's odor that comes out of it depending on where you are in the game. It's like smell-o-vision, right? This thing is called DigiSense, and you got to check it out.
Don't do that! Don't do that! Oh, I thought it was fire coming off of the
Bellinson, who is the CEO and co-founder of a new company
virtual
called
boy,
DigiSense.
but it was
smell.
smell.
We're going to find out all about it today. How you doing, Joel?
Wonderful.
Tell me what iSmell means to gamers out there.
You can imagine, you know, you're playing a racing game.
What does it mean to the gamers?
Whether forests or deserts or oceans or through the cities with the shops.
Okay, and that is pretty compelling. Smelling the ocean while you're doing an ocean
burning rubber, the
drive.
Giving out. Imagine adventure games where you're different places.
He looks like he smells like all of the scents that he has. I'm sure.
Smelling mold and mildew and animals and tapestries. And the shoot 'em up games. Of course, that can get pretty gross.
Yeah.
You know, with the blood and gore.
Don't want to smell the sewer level. Yeah, there's a sewer level in most games. Unfortunately for this product.
Create moods. The same way we use sound. We have smells here that are geared towards gamers.
So like here, sample a bunch of smells, and then they have like a bowl of Jolly Ranchers for some reason.
You have the smell of gunfire.
Yeah, here, take a little whiff of that.
The smell of gunfire, like he can't even comprehend that like gunpowder is a thing you can smell.
Man, I got to smell a swamp today. Actually, if you play Shadow Man, the whole game is in a swamp.
Shadow Man.
Might be some of the backgrounds.
Oh yeah, that's a.
What a random game to bring up.
Damp earth. No, will that smell like
swamp? Ooh,
petrichor.
That guy says swamp like I would say swamp.
Nice. This will actually put
you need to smell the Minecraft blocks. You need to smell the ocean.
This is banana.
Okay, now
yeah.
when would you ever smell banana
Whoa,
in
yeah,
a
that's-
game?
Whoa, that's
Sweet.
powerful, sweet.
That's what I
flavor.
want to know.
Concentrated.
Okay.
Then we give you pizza.
Pizza, I like
Pizza.
pizza.
So you can imagine an online game,
Yeah.
maybe with an in-game advertisement.
Oh, there you go.
An
Oh,
online
this is good
game,
pizza. You
maybe
want some
featuring
pizza?
Ninja
There, you can have a
Turtles.
little-
Donkey
yeah,
Kong!
let me touch
Okay,
it
well,
quickly.
you
Now,
guys
when are we going to see
got
the
me
little
with that
device?
one.
When is iSmell going to be out
the
in the
most
market?
obvious
The mass
one.
rollout of devices will be in time for Christmas.
So there's going to be games
Christmas,
that
he
smell
says,
at
but it never
Christmas
came
2000.
out.
And not the traditional way.
Yeah, when you say
What went so wrong that they were supposed to release it that very same year, and then he was like, actually, shut it down. Shut it down. No one needs this. He never said which Christmas. He said Christmas 2000. He did. Or that guy did? I don't know. Who was it that said that? Look at all the buckles sinking the brain cells. Oh yeah, this poll should be over. So you guys would want the smell-o-vision mostly. There's two kinds of people. People who want the smell-o-vision and people who are liars. Maybe it got, swammed in the Y2K bug. They knew they could never meet the demand of VTuber fans. Being from this area, trying to install Windows 9X would totally wreck your machine due to some esoteric driver conflict. Yeah, and you would never be able to use it nowadays. Because those drivers would just not be available. Well, actually, it probably would come on a CD. When anyone tells you spring or Christmas on Expo, you just add an extra year. In this case, you add infinite amount of years. They played Gas Girl and decided to cancel the project. Oh my god. Gross. Hi, GR. Oh, gross. Alright. So that is DigiSense iSmell. And if you want something that's actually like this, you gotta buy the Olorama, which will set you back $3,500. I don't want. Alright. Next we got the Ghost Radar. I kind of accidentally front-loaded this presentation with, Hi, Pyre. I accidentally front-loaded this presentation with kind of, like, cheaty kind of stuff, So, it's like, this one is technically not necessarily peripheral, and the previous one technically was never released, so, but the only reason that this is a peripheral is because it has a USB drive attached to it. It doesn't connect to your computer by USB, but there's a USB like thumb drive attached. Amiya cartridge would be lavender and bubblegum with the hint of antitoxin. A peripheral for smelling, yeah. And they do exist now. I only use it to smell my Ushis. That's his sole use. That's his truly. The VTuber viewers are the only ones with a need, with a use case. As for TV shows about ghosts, judging by its name. About ghosts, like, is Ghost the name of, like, a character? But yeah, you're only allowed to smell Ami, okay? How do you tell if it's broken? Well, it starts as broken because, okay, this is just my opinion, okay? But I think ghosts are not real. So, in my opinion, this doesn't work from the get-go because there's nothing to radar, right? But it is a real item. Does it detect ghosts? It depends on whether or not you believe in ghosts. I just want to point out that the design of the little wavy things are kind of like I think they're meant to look spooky and ghost-like, which is pretty adorable. But it's made by a Japanese company called Solid Alliance, and Solid Alliance also makes a product called a Ghost Rock, which is a rock that you can put in your house and it detects ghosts. It's not even a rock, it's like a plastic thing that looks like a rock. It's a gimmick like smoke detector. No, smoke detectors are important. You work for the ghost. Nice try, gamer girl. If I work for the ghost, I would want you guys to believe in them. I think that's what ghosts want. People to think they're real. Is Ghost Rock a dead pet rock? It is not. It sadly is not the ghost of a rock. How does the rock alert you? It just lights up. So yeah, probably lights up at random intervals. But this thing costs around 20,000 yen, which is around $200, and it reads your skin biometrics, which I'm not sure why it would need to do that if it's trying to find a ghost. But that's what it does, and it ghosts, all of them collectively have donated to me. Thank you, ghosts. You wish. How many of you are there? Can you tell me? Amiya's a ghost and she doesn't know it. If I was a ghost, I wouldn't be able to taste food, and that would be so sad. I would be depressed all the time. And also it takes the lunar cycle into account. Use your biometrics to make sure that you yourself are not a ghost. Yeah, it's like we don't have to indicate in the direction of the person holding it because they have like sweat and stuff. That ghost dollar won't be there when you go look for it. A ghost dollar? Oh, this. Oh, the donation. I thought you meant like a dollar, like a dollar, well, a dollar bill. Cause those exist. I thought you were talking about the phenomenon of like losing money in like your couch cushions or whatever. and then the ice cream truck comes by and you're like, oh, I sure wish I had some coins for the ice cream truck. And then you go and rummage in the couch and then you find 4 quarters and you're like, yes. You know, you guys remember that experience? You just want to know where your socks keep going and wash them. The whole thing ends up in the lint trap. Yeah. Anyway, if there are ghosts in the vicinity, it will beep and light up. And apparently the more lights are lit up, the more intense the ghost is, whatever that means. And which lights light up will tell you what direction the ghost is in, and you better hope that dang thing doesn't point at you, because that means the ghost is inside you or the ghost is behind you. Okay? And again, it's kind of not a PC peripheral. It has a USB drive attached to it, and the USB drive actually has nothing to do with the device itself. You don't store like ghost data in. I guess you could. You can store whatever you want in it, but you can use it to store photos though of the ghost, perhaps. Ooh, spooky. So that's this silly thing. No video of this working cause I guess nobody bought it. Cause why? The ghost could just be between you and the radar, though. That's also true. It could be between you and the radar. It could be inside you, and it could be behind you. There's really no way of telling. I guess you have to back up. And then, whenever it starts to indicate in front of you, that's when, you know, the ghost is in the right place. Eh? You think you are a ghost in chat. Hi, Marv. I see you. You're not ghost, eh? Skeleghost, the Skeleman. Yeah, that's the one that's in you. No ghost demonstration? No ghost demonstration. Yeah, sometimes you guys will not show up on the chat on screen, but hey, no ghost posting in my chat. But I see you in my chat because I use live chat in OBS. If I both the ghost and a skeleton and me just swam on me now. I think you have depending on who you ask, you'd have like a spirit, you know, like a ghost in the shell or whatever. You're the ghost buckle, buckle's past. Well, I'm the ghost buckle, buckle's present. And your present is a hug. Yeah. Tell me Ami had this while she was living in that haunted house, you know. Then she'd know ghosts are real. The haunted house was not a haunted house. It was just probably a home intruder. So yeah, ghost radar. Ooh, this one's really interesting. this vest, this tactical looking vest, which I feel like some of you guys would like just by merit of how it looks, you know, it's pretty like, it's tactical, right? Is that the word? Eh? Oh, the Tippler! Thank you so much for the donation. I've tipped ghost girls before. They exist. Well, ghost girls are different than ghosts in the same way that spider girls are different than spiders, okay? And thank you very much. You can get shot in real life as you play your favorite FPS. Yes, you will die. If you die in the game, you die for real. Looks like JC Denton's vest from Deus Ex. I would imagine it's probably based on like some kind of real vest, you know. This one does exist. Yes, you can purchase it if you want. It cost $189 originally, and was released in 2007, which is kind of the perfect. I say it's kind of on the end time range for wacky peripherals, but there's a vest for VR that simulates getting shots and stuff. That's called the haptics. It's kind of what this is. So according to the creators, TN Games is the name of the company. This was originally meant to be like a medical device. So it would allow doctors to somehow do exams from a remote location. I'm not exactly sure how they planned on that working. Probably it didn't work, and that's why it ended up as a video game toy. The ultimate difficulty level causes you IRL injuries from messing up. I don't think it's that intense, but to be funny, we're at a fighting game tournament. You know, sadly, I don't think it ever ended up being compatible with any fighting games. The idea behind it is actually for first-person shooter games, and then you wear it as you play, and then the idea is that you kind of feel any sensation your character feels in the game, like the impact from a gunshot or a punch or anything that's kind of like just like force upon your body, you know. And it's directional, so if you're getting shot out from the back, you feel it in your back, etc., etc. It's not just from the front. And I think it's a cool concept, and I'm sure some of you guys would be interested in this. I personally do not want to feel any punches or gunshots on my body as I'm playing a game, because I do not wish to be in pain when I'm playing a video game. But it could be cool for like immersion, you know. And then you love to have one of these. I mean, you can get it, Frontline Chief, also hello, but I don't think it works with many games, sadly. What if it was a light tickle? Well then it's like, what's the point? There's definitely a sweet spot. I don't know how painful it actually is. If the pain is minimal, that would definitely be cool. So sadly, it only worked for a handful of games. It seems like it'd be scalable though, but because, you know, they're always making new Call of Duty games. And I don't think they're ever gonna stop. But it doesn't appear to have been made available for games that are more recent than 2007, although you can still buy it if you want it. I think you can get it for around $130 now as opposed to $189. As to whether you'll be able to get it to work with anything, I'm not sure. But I do have a video of it, so let's take a look.
Mark, what was this supposed to be?
It's a medical device to do medical exams from a remote location. I set out to build wearable devices that physicians could use to interact with patients to actually do the hands-on part of an exam.
I don't know how that would work with this.
Everybody looks at you and goes, yeah, that's cool. I said, well, what do you think? You think it would work for video games? And they go, hell yeah. So we saw an opportunity with what we were doing on the medical side to actually deliver an impact to people.
Making
and actually make a bullet or a punch or a kick feel like a punch or a kick or a bullet.
That's a feeling. I guess it kind of is.
It's going to feel like
it's going to feel like a poke.
Even if it's just a vest, it's kind of like a reasonable price. A poke. Oh, she's like freaking out though.
Out of me. Wait, ow, ow, ow. I'm in the boob.
She keeps getting her in the boobie.
Right.
Okay.
I love the people's first reactions to this. It's great.
I just forgot. How many games can you play with this vest at the moment?
We've actually got 7 games that'll support the vest technology right now.
7 games.
For you as a healthcare professional, marketing a game like this?
I don't think there's anything unethical about it. It's fun. People play it for enjoyment. I mean, if I was actually hurting people, then obviously that would not be good. You see
Oh,
again.
it's kind of like a massage. I'd like them to hit me in the upper left shoulder.
Oh.
Do you really think anyone could have a heart attack or some sort of vascular trauma
Just
using
7
one of these
games.
vests?
Well, anybody gets too
Virtual
excited,
massage.
there may be a risk for a heart attack, so...
What is this question?
Now, what kind of gun do I have? I'd like a better one.
Yeah, this stuff...
Now she just is like, I don't know how to play the game.
Ow!
Got nothing to do with the vest.
Do gamers tend to have a different kind of reaction to your games?
You see 2 things in the people who have played it. First off, is they are
You know where this
trying to
device is
avoid
going?
being
Where is it
shot.
going?
Yeah, no kidding.
And then some of the hyper-competitive people get a little
I need this vest to
aggressive
feel
with
buckle
people.
hugs, and you guys
So,
all need it
that's
too.
okay.
Oh, God, it's like you shoot them and they don't even die.
As a physician, I think it is nice.
She's bad at the game. Eh? I don't think it's painful. She said it felt like a massage, and that guy said it felt like a poke. But I feel like I don't know. If you're like a lady, you know. Hi, Crashing. There are certain places that would be not nice to get poked in, right? I guess that lets you feel Ami hugs. Who wants to develop it? Hi, Pyrobug. There are hairy places on men too. Sure. Yeah, but not. I don't think there's any hairy places on men that you would wear a vest on. Price of these vests is about to skyrocket once Ami starts using it for Ami hugs. If you guys could figure out a way. It's designed by men. I didn't realize women have a different pain tolerance. I don't think it's necessarily pain tolerance. It's just like, you know, some... Well, I mean, that might be the case too. But there's just some spots that you don't really want to be poked too hard. Get the buckle scientist on that. This stuff all seems gimmicky, but probably happen eventually with VR marching on. I would imagine there's something already similar to this for VR. Yeah. Tactical, like the Spider Air Service. There's a Spider Air Service. Also, they're very ahead of their time. Probably content creators of today would have a use for them. Oh, I'm sure VTubers go find a use for them. I think we were thinking of different areas. Oh. You keep saying that. I keep imagining the stomping move from the saucy rat. No. It's like... I don't want to explain it. Just Google it somehow without me saying any more words. It would cause different problems because there's no way it would fit everyone right. Well, it has like straps and stuff, you know, but so it's probably adjustable, similar to like a life jacket. But yeah, definitely something that's probably ahead of its time. Anyway, that's the TN Games. Third space vest. I want to know the lore behind the name of this thing. I don't understand. Everyone to get punched in the solar plexus by your Oshi. What part is the solar plexus? Is that like your sternum? Horror games where the vest simulates monsters touching the shoulder from oh my god, that would be an amazing idea. Ooh, for horror games. Yeah, they're thinking too small with FPS stuff. Oh, it's under the sternum. The diaphragm. The pirate ladies are bad to hit with the murder vest. No, okay. Falcon haptic device. Where you get the wind knocked out of you. Oh, painful. The solar powered part of the human. That's every part. This one is very important. Haptic is like what is haptic? It's like when you you know, haptic feedback, like when you touch your phone and it does a little bit, you know. It's like feeling things with your fingers. No. Feeling thing, is it? Is haptic. Tactile, that's a better word to use. So this strange little thing looks kind of like something from Portal. Sorry, I had to reposition. Falcon thing was marketed super heavily in game magazines back in the day, but you never knew anyone who owned one. Well, it definitely looks cool. It's got the like wow factor. Hi Nikon. It has real meaning, but in consumer tech it just means shakes, vibrates. Pretty much. Tactic was already taken in English. It's Gladys. It kind of looks like Gladys, right? So this is the Falcon haptic device. It's another very niche and strange device. Also retails for $189, which is the exact same price as the vest, which is kind of strange. Hi Ria. And similarly to the vest, it was also originally intended for medical use for like, I guess the idea was that surgeons would be able to like do surgery with it somehow. You think it's cheap? I mean, this was back in whenever this came out, so inflation, I guess. But I don't know. That's kind of expensive for a thing that you just play games with. I feel like it's basically like a mouse controller. Oh, Kitty R. You just gotta wait a little bit, mommy girl. Oh. It's okay, sweetie. I'm in here. Oh. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm in here. God love her. So yes. I got interrupted by Kitty R. So cute. She's not scratching the door, she's just meowing. Do you need to go pet her? I will pet her when I inevitably have to take a bathroom break in the next like 30 minutes or so. So how this one works is you kind of just grab onto the small like ball part of the device and you steer it in the direction you want your mouse to go. So it's basically a mouse replacement, but you can also move it forward and backward in 3D space. It had gun attachments. Planned for it, but there was never any gun peripherals released. But that was supposed to be the idea. And the arms on the device are connected to this motor, and apparently the motor updates its position 1,000 times per second. So it's very, very, very precise, according to them. And it can make you feel the impact of like coming into contact with items in like 3D space of a game. See you, Kato. Hold on. I'm gonna let Kitty R in. I know she's gonna want to escape, but give me a sec. Okay, I have returned. What's up, Mama? Are you wanting to go already? You come over here. Oh my god. Hold on. What a freaking stinker. She just came in for 2 seconds and I was like, come sit on mommy's lap. And then she just wanted to leave immediately. And I'm sorry. Classic cat behavior, yeah. Just wants the option to be available. Well, it's no longer available. She didn't like the vibes of the room. She's like, it stinks here. Just kidding, it doesn't stink in here. Hi Mike. Okay, back to this thing. Again, there are not a ton of games that support this thing, although there was a mod released for Half-Life 2 that would make you able to play it with this thing. Now that the door sniffs room, leave with no explanation. They did release a pistol grip attachment for this. I saw pictures of it, but I couldn't find where it was actually sold anywhere. Right? It really, really looks like it's straight out of Portal. You need the iSmell to confirm. No. We don't. The game I had native support for. I think there was a couple, but the only one I could find was Penumbra Overture. Otherwise, it comes with some demos and some game-like software you can use to test it out. But they're pretty rudimentary, pretty shallow, as you're gonna see from this video. It was a pre-order on their site, which is now dead. Oh, so we don't know if anyone ever got it or not. Alright, hold on. SafeType. So this
I'm not
is
disturbed, but you know, your
one of the little
might
demos
be.
that come with it.
And then we started to check out some of the demos that are more
You're
like actual
slinging,
games. But
it's supposed
this
to be
is where
Angry
you start
Birds,
to see
maybe?
some of the problems or limitations of this device.
Kind of looks like Angry Birds. Peripherals.
My arm is actually getting tired. Oh, missed him.
And his arm's getting tired,
here,
obviously, because you kind of just hover your hand
game,
there.
Almost like Road Rash, but it wasn't that much fun to play because the controls were just way too sensitive.
Too sensitive. 1,000 updates per second is apparently too much.
Yeah, once you hit something, it's really a bitch to get out of it with this thing.
But here's an even better example of the controls just really bizarre and not very intuitive. This snowboarding game was hard to figure out because it just didn't seem like it was controlling like you would expect.
Something
So
that
the
really
games that
surprised
come
us
with look
is
like they
that
suck.
there's a ton of Valve games that natively support this thing.
Oh, apparently there's
we have
lots
a couple
of Valve
websites
games
we
that
went to that still support the Falcon, and they list a bunch of games that they call gold level
Valve
games
must have
that
had its
support
hands
this thing.
in
And
this,
yeah,
I would
Valve's
think.
all over it, including
Must have had its finger
Half-Life
inside
2,
of that.
Episode 2.
Hi.
So I'm going to play that a little bit for you. But first, this just doesn't seem right to be playing a shooter. So what you can do with this thing, pop that little guy out, and put in a gun.
Oh, he does have the peripheral. So I guess people did get their gun. I only watched the little preview, but now I feel like I want to watch more, which has gone famously well in my other cardboard presentations.
Take some
But I
getting
think
used
this
to
one's
using
pretty
this as a mouse.
safe.
And as you can see, here we are.
It's a
The Falcon is
gun.
already in there, and you can change the forces and everything in there to whatever you like. We leave the default for now, but you could probably
Advantage for
turn
cheating
this
in
up to the point where it's
CSGO
going to break your hand.
due to my inhuman head click skill with the Falcon.
Okay, that's cool. That's a huge kick when you pull the trigger and you blast something.
Oh, you get like a kickback from the
Boom.
back blow. What is it called?
Boom, baby. All right.
That was so off the Falcon while watching it. No.
As cool as that
Recoil,
feedback
that's
is,
the word.
it's at this point when Paul started struggling with the joystick.
Sorry,
staying
I don't know about
calibrated.
guns, you guys. Don't get mad at me about it. Don't go back.
Wow. Can I vomit yet?
For whatever
No,
reason, you had to keep calibrating it almost every 30 seconds.
Oh, well, that's
It's
annoying.
Definitely annoying.
Okay, that's heavier. That
Recoil.
feels good. I'm not convinced yet that this is the way to
Now
play.
it's called back blow.
Can I pick this up?
Okay, so you can probably play Portal with this, I bet, if it's
Okay,
worth
I
lots
can
of
really
Valve
feel the
games.
difference now. That's heavy.
Spoilers a Valve game. Anyway, that's what the heck this thing does. It looks like it would be like if you could never lift up your mouse to reposition it, but every 30 seconds. I mean, it makes sense, but it'd be impossible to play a game that way. You worked on a robotics project that used 2 Falcons for operating aquatic robots. Now that's so cool. See, it's not like a bad thing to exist. Just maybe not the best for games, or maybe it needs to be upgraded in some way. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. A little bit expensive for a controller or mouse replacement, as they call it, but not a great showing considering the Novin support was added by Valve themselves. Oh, they must have really believed in it. Maybe if it was bigger and had a little more freedom of movement. Yeah, maybe if there was some way to rest your elbow, you know. Somebody's gonna do a live speed run with these things in chat. If I can, I don't know how easy they are to come by. I would totally buy one and do a stream using it, you know. If it wasn't like crazy expensive, which it probably is. Or it could go one of 2 ways. It could be really expensive, or it could be like $30 on Amazon somehow. You know, it could be one of those things. No. Hug the buckle support. Yeah, we could do. We could try. I mean, it's just a mouse, so I think you could do it. Well, no, Hug the Buckle doesn't even have mouse support, so no. For the mouse, you can hit that subscribe button so hard. So true. So true. Daisuke. I haven't seen someone using one of these in a fighting game tournament, so that's a surprise. I think that would be very, very difficult. Because this just moves stuff. $600? Okay, that's not gonna happen. We'll have to find another funny controller for me to use. Alright. So here's another one that does exist. It is not, in fact, an April Fool's joke. Although I thought it was. But it was only prototyped. It was never actually released, but it was made. I'm not gonna skip it. And it's not fake, but it was never available for purchase. So while I was preparing for this, I came across many items, only to later find out that they were an April Fool's hoax. So, as you can imagine, when I came across the Heinz Beans Wave, I had a similar thought. And although I cannot find a single place to purchase this item because it was never actually for retail sale, it is real. A real and working USB microwave for beans. So it's not very powerful. And it is designed for one singular purpose. It's like the KFC console that he's chicken. Yeah. Now you have to add this to the Click Buckle house. Oh god. So it's a 2.5 hertz microwave, and it heats up these tiny single-serving Heinz Beans pack that look like a yogurt or a snack pack that they apparently sell in England. Hi, yes, Powerhouse. You're saying you can steal this merch idea that they wasted? I don't know. Do you think there's a company that will let me like white label like a bean microwave? A USB bean microwave? I don't know if those exist. Hi, Reverie. You came at the right time, indeed. So yeah, you can heat them up at your desk, and presumably you want to pair this with some sort of USB toaster or hot plate device, so you can have your beans on toast experience. A hot water advice forever. If I had a USB microwave, I would use it to heat up some cheese and have some melted cheese. Have some melted cheese or chocolate. Or tea, yeah. Yeah, that's probably more reasonable. Hi, Lupe. So, possibly the most British thing ever. And by all accounts, it would have cost $160 if ever released. So, it would be a great way to use up that office budget. Well, let's take a look at the Beans Wave.
Heinz have created the prototype, what's believed to be the
I think I just need like a second kettle for in here. I can move it.
And it's designed so that you could cook your baked beans at your desk.
I was asked.
Yeah, obviously it's British. This thing we just start hearing a little followed by ding. I was like, oh, my cheese is ready. Melty cheese.
One, to get food in there so that it suitably heats, and two, to get the components in there.
So this would have been made by Heinz, by the way. Most British product ever.
It's portable. The underneath portion here has batteries inserted in it, and those batteries are rechargeable. Again,
Batteries.
like a mobile phone, or a shaver, or even your laptop, and they can be replaced or recharged so that you can make the unit portable. Take it out when you're fishing or when you're golfing.
Is it compatible with Windows 11? I think the USB is just used to power it. Oh, it also has batteries?
Before they roll them out.
And there's your Heinz Beans Wave. Oh, it's serious, but it was never released. Sadly. A low power microwave is 700 watts. USB is 5 watts. Yeah, it's very low power. It's 2.5 hertz apparently, which I don't know how. Listen, these are gonna be some very, very lightly warmed beans, okay? The world was not ready. Maybe someday, but surprised you can get that much power from an onboard USB port. Well, maybe that's why. Well, no, the batteries are just for it to be portable. So, I guess the batteries would not be, you know, needed if you had plugged into your computer. You know there's a power tool company that has coffee machine that works on batteries. Batteries are used for drills and stuff. That wouldn't blow your coffee out of the water. Power of high current USB cables, we can finally have computer beans. For my sauces. Well, I don't usually heat my sauces. You want the flavors to become too agitated and cause excitement at the office. Oh, this is like spicy. USB-C, you think that has enough power? Get to 45, 50 watts. Oh. Yeah, that would be coffee out the wazoo. Well, you don't have one of these? Well, maybe I wish I did. Google the Makita microwave. Makita microwave. Can cook Java beans. Like coffee? I don't know if you cook those. You can have one of those mini fridges that keeps one can cold as well. Whole lunch at your desk. I don't need like a powered USB hub for that. 40 volt Max XGT microwave oven tool only. A battery powered microwave. Oh. Oh yeah, it's the company that makes power tools. So the batteries that they make probably work in this. Oh my god. Hi Piero. They have coffee makers. Coffee makers is less crazy than a microwave. Makita is like they make power tools. I think they make like the kind of more inexpensive power tools actually. I think they're a little bit more affordable than like the other the other ones. I don't know. It's 1,000 USD. I mean, it's just a ridiculous item. Having a microwave that you can bring anywhere, of course that's gonna be expensive. And it's the only one of its kind. So they can just charge whatever they want, basically. Affordability. I want a crank powered microwave, you know. Hi God. We're actually a bit more expensive. DeWalt is the inexpensive one. Oh, DeWalt. Oh. There's places where you don't have power access. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You know, you want to go camping, you want to heat up your beans, you want to use your power, you want to heat up your beans. Not as portable as the Heinz one, though. You can get a microwave for like $50. How could it be 1,000? Because it's powered with a freaking battery. Crank powered everything from when the power goes down. Is there crank powered phone chargers? And crank microwave, you might as well just start a fire too. It'd definitely be easier. Won't be much of a camping trip with no beans, exactly. Popcorn, beans. I don't know what that has to do with beans. Anyway. That's the Heinz Beans Wave. That was not actually released. sadly, but does exist. Oh, my mug. The bicycle ones, oh, like you attach the phone to the bicycle and then you move the wheels to get it going. If your regular microwave is called what it is, and shouldn't this be a nanowave? I think it's referring to the size of the waves, not the size of the thing. You know. Society of Heinz released the beans wave. Well, what would be wrong with it? Oh my god. What would society be like if Heinz released the beans wave? Mug check, it's just the one I have my tea in. I'm still sipping it too. Well, that's pretty cool. You have a dynamo on the front wheel hub. It can give enough juice to charge USB devices. I like that. When you have cities on the moon by now, productivity will go up 1,000%. Sounds like an evil band the Venga Boys would fight in a video. The beans wave are coming. The beans wave are coming. Yeah, my posture is atrocious right now. Is it the Ami mug? It's not. The Ami mug is in my dishwasher at the moment, waiting to be cleaned. Me and the boys could be anywhere at 3 AM eating beans. Or beans. Can you try to be sponsored by the Beans Wave? I could have tried if it existed. Maybe we can contact, do I have enough influence to like contact Heinz and be like, listen, my community might be able to single-handedly kickstart the Beans Wave. This one's so cool. I could get this one. Oh, okay, so, well, I don't know if it'll fit my keyboard. So I saw this one, I saw this one for sale, and it was like very cheap, you know. So this is the Star Wars Millennium Falcon CD-ROM playset, and it's really, really sick. Like cool sick, not like ill sick. Well, it's ill too, you know. Ill. Illin. Okay. It's more intended to be a toy than an actual helpful device for your PC. And it only works for this one game, but it's still a peripheral, dang it. Stop, don't mommy. I'm hip with the lingo. Yeah. Feeling like a villain at the Holiday Inn. So at first glance, it just looks like a silly, funny toy that sits on top of your keyboard. But it actually, quote-unquote, interfaces with the game in the sense that you press the buttons on, on the playset, and then that will press specific buttons on your keyboard, and then the game opens with this cinematic that shows you, like in a 3D view, how to line the device up with your like tilde key. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for hitting you. I didn't mean to. You wonder if it fits over a modern keyboard? That's also what I'm wondering, because I want to get it and play this. Yeah, it shows you how to line it up in the video. And when you're playing the game, in the bottom left corner is this thing that will show you a depiction of the device, and it will light up with which parts of the toy you need to interact with to play that specific part of the game. So the game itself, it has like a lot of FMV stuff footage, and the gameplay is pretty shallow, which you can probably expect, but from a game that only uses like a handful of buttons to play. But it's still really neat. So let's watch a little bit of it. Ba-da-ba-da. So this is the commercial, and then I have a video of some of the gameplay. This is essential. I need this. Always regretted not picking it up. I want it.
Falcon CD-ROM playset. It's a whole new way to control the action. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands. Fire! And it all comes with scenes from the Star Wars trilogy.
Come on, Chewie, get us out of here. Jump into hyperspace.
The Star Wars Millennium Falcon.
This is a very 90s commercial, yes.
The galaxy will never be the same.
Whoa.
Comes with CD cassette and Han Solo figure.
Especially that kid's haircut with the freaking gel at the beginning. The trilogy. That's all there is.
You can feel the power of the Force on your PC like never before.
I apparently opened the video. Okay. The rotating tabs on the CD-ROM tray. Okay, so now watch the actual game because it looks freaking crazy. Next year's Toy Dragons. I bet that kid would have got mind blown by Skylanders.
Your mission is to find the 3 parts to the Death Star plan.
So you're looking for the Death Star plan.
The plans could be
Hey,
anywhere,
Mom.
on any world, and hidden in any object imaginable.
Could be
Navigate
anywhere.
throughout the galaxy.
And look, it's telling you what
Add
to
to your
press.
inventory. Good luck. The Rebellion is counting on you.
Bzzz.
Notice this small picture of the playset. During your missions, I will use this to signal to you which key you should press. Press the blue button to select your first destination.
Hi, the staff. Do you think that guy was? He was the lead product designer. They're somewhere in the universe. Well, maybe it was randomized when you play.
This is the navigation screen.
Tatooine.
The blue button lets you cycle through the planets and locations. The hyperspace button.
Can you play Jedi Academy? No, you can only play this game.
The red button lets you go back.
Alright, let's skip forward a little bit. You can see there's some FMV stuff going on. You have them, but you don't know where Han or the CDR. I think the game is on archive, eh?
Inventory item retrieved.
Scanning.
I'm not afraid.
What is happening in this game? It looks pretty... The game looks pretty whack, I'll be honest. I have no idea what's going on. What? Okay. We're somewhere else now. What's here?
This Wampa Cave.
You wanna watch some footage of Wampa Cave? That looked like a quad like 5 times. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Your hyperspace has been interrupted by an asteroid field. Get out of there as quickly as possible and get on with your mission.
What are you doing? You're not actually going into an asteroid field.
Oh no! Okay, this is like the laziest game ever. Oh, it could have been so cool. Oh wait, no, this is awesome. Never mind. Never mind. It's crazy cool. Look at that. We need another Star Wars week. Oh, there'll be it once a year. When am I streaming this game? Probably Star Wars week. I'll try and get a copy. Hi Jeremy and Memento. It's just FMVs, but there's this. Just like a real shooting kind of thing. But I don't think you're controlling anything. I think it's just detecting whether you press the button. Anyway. Pressing the buttons at the right times kind of thing. I think it was probably meant for very, very, very young players. I hope I don't get in trouble for the Star Wars footage. Definitely funner with the toys, yeah. Certainly makes me miss Laserdisc-based arcade games. Whoa. So you guys and also me, yeah. Hi Banana Cup. Joey's doing all the work. Han just hits the button. Bam! Bam! Alright. So that's that pretty cool thing. I kind of really like it a lot. And I want it. And I'll probably get it for Star Wars Week this year. Okay. So this one, it kind of falls under the category of it's kind of neat, but also why? It's the Neural Impulse Activator, or NIA, as it's called. And it's a device that you attach to your head, and yeah, look at Babby Linus Tech Tips. And supposedly it lets you interface your brain with your PC. And it boasts itself, it says it's compatible with any computer game, past, present, and future for all time. That's what it says. And apparently captures brain beta and alpha waves. And it uses your muscle and eye movement to play any game without having to ever move the mouse, although the product specs say it's supposed to be used in conjunction with the mouse. So, this one retailed for $138. And we have a demo. We have Linus Tech Tips back in the day using this. Now you'll notice he mentions he's using his eyebrows and other facial muscles to move the panel rather than his brain waves. But then I think he mentioned something with eye tracking and you guys will see. It's nebulous, dubious. How back in the day is this? That's a great question. Let me spoil it. Let me look. Can I get the video open? Why? 13 years ago. 2011. Hi, Ami Pal. Pezzo Hello also says, I had a toy like this, but it was controlled the speed of a fan for a series of puzzles with plastic ball and obstacles. I've seen that. That's pretty cool. Nice math. Thank you. It was not that long ago. It really wasn't. Do you think Linus auction off this one? The auction off one? So, yeah, let's watch some music. I'm a little bit like skeptical about whether it uses your brain waves. I think the muscle thing is probably true, but brain waves, this little disc, I don't know. This little halo. 13 years ago, I know. It feels like it was just yesterday. It depends on your chakra. I don't think I have any of that. Alright, let's look at this. Wow, he's playing Pong with his brain. And you'll notice there's complete silence because he has to concentrate so hard to do anything with this. You just started high school back then? Oh my god.
Oh.
He's like, look, I'm not using my hands.
So I've been asked for a demonstration video of the OCZ NIA, or Neural Impulse Actuator. And
look at the Tums! Mine is clear of your desk.
How the NIA can allow me to control
his desk looks like mine, jeez Louise.
Using a control that they call
the toilet paper! Why you got toilet paper on your desk, dude?
Not very well while I'm talking, but I can usually control my tension either by raising my brow or lowering it, or also by clenching my jaw.
That's a very precarious bottle of Coke also.
So that allows
clean your
me
desk.
to
I did, but then it got dirty again.
Direct the ball back towards the computer player using only.
Why do I think he has TP? He better not be using it to blow his nose.
Like actions.
Because that's bad for your skin. It's drying.
There's actually some other pretty cool stuff in here, and I just wanted to show you this one.
That
This is part of
calculator.
their driver. So I tried.
See, this is fake.
I wish I'd done this on camera because it was pretty neat. But one of the things that I tried.
That's
was
gotta be
eating,
fake.
And I found that when I was eating, my whole brain kind of went nuts, and all of the.
What was going nuts was probably his muscles because he was chewing.
But okay, some of the controls that you can use
I don't believe this.
to control your games are tension.
Look, they think it measures 6 different brain waves.
Another one is glance. So
it was his facial muscles going nuts for sure.
And here, cameraman, come out and have a look at me. So what glance does is
my brain does go nuts when I eat. I'm like, oh god, this is so delicious.
Should zero out. Can you see glance in the
very simple device and will get boring quickly.
Make it so you can see glance
I think the brain reading part is fake.
Stare straight into
Prove
the
me
camera.
wrong.
Now watch. I'm gonna look a little bit to the left of the camera.
Give me something that says to the contrary.
If I look to the right,
contrary. There's no way to prove this. I feel
like.
like.
Tell whether I'm glancing left or right. So OCZ recommends setting glance to strafe left and strafe right. And then they recommend using tension to control your forward movement. Now, I haven't found...
It reads muscle movements. I think that's all it does.
I haven't found ways to control the alpha waves or the beta waves, but you can actually configure those to control other things as well. And when you're playing Amiya Pong, you can. This is a good practice because you can use glance, alpha 1, 2, 3,
Let me see if I think it's just mostly reacting to the facial muscles. That's what I'm saying.
The paddle. So if I use glance.
Is the leap motion on here? Oh, is that the like 3D thingy? I don't have that on here, no.
And if I look straight ahead.
This is mostly like older stuff.
So
the bars just go up and down. It doesn't say how much or by what. Yeah, he's like, I haven't figured out how to control the alpha or beta waves. It's like you can't.
My video. I don't think I'm good enough with it yet to do a game demo, but hopefully that'll be coming sometime in the future. It's definitely a very cool device.
I wonder if he did it. You seem very excited about it, so that's cool at least. I mean, as long as you have fun, I guess. But I feel like it'd be a pain in the butt to use, you know. You gotta think hard. Leap motion is old. Oh, how old is it? I don't know. It'd be unsatisfying and annoying way to control the game. That's what I'm saying. You look mildly excited. I don't watch much Linus Tech Tips. Does he ever look like super excited? Reminds you of those weird Jedi toys. It's Jedi mind tricks. You can't use our totally working product. Must be your brain. I mean, that's what I would think. I would be like, yeah, it's my brain. I'm not smart enough to control this thing. He does. This is not that. He has the opposite problem. Aw. So you guys would say he's probably like nonplussed. Based on this, right? I wonder if he's being calm because he's trying to like control his brain real good. I don't know. Anyway, that's the neural impulse activator. Oh, now it opens the freaking YouTube video! Now that I'm actually trying to change it. Okay. His face is... This is before he developed YouTuber reactions. Interesting. Yeah, he seems curious, you know. So... This is... It's not... Stop! 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 Stop. It's not rude. You guys. Be good. This is a stress ball. Now I don't want to say anything that I wrote about this because you guys are gonna... Now I'm reading my whole thing within the context of you guys being bonko. And now I feel like I can't read this anymore. Okay, I'll skip. Okay. Is this a stress ball that attaches to your computer via USB? You already made all the jokes you wanted to do. There's no jokes. It's not a joke. But now that you guys think it looks like something weird, when I say the thing that I was gonna say, it's gonna sound weird. Okay, so this is the Dream Cheeky Stress Ball. And it looks like it's a stress ball. It looks like it comes pre-squished. There's a cord coming out of the bottom. Very peculiar. Okay. And that, of course, is the USB connector. I think it's made out of stress ball material. I was gonna say that. Look, okay. As I'm speaking to you guys, I didn't even realize I was doing this, okay? But I have bits of paper all over my keyboard tray. And you know why? You know why I have bits of paper all over my keyboard tray? Because there was paper in my vicinity. Because I had a tea bag for my tea. Right? And that tea bag has a little paper tag on the end. And somehow, in the process of doing this presentation, I detached that little paper tag from the tea bag. And I've just gone to town on it and started ripping it up. So all I was gonna say say is that I need something to like play with in my hands to prevent me absentmindedly ripping up random bits of paper. So maybe I could use something like this. But the reason that it connects to your computer is because makes sense, right? Is because you can actually do stuff on your PC with it. And it lets you have very real destructive power over your PC as you squeeze. So you can use it to, first of all, distort your screen, but you can also count your squishes and squeezes, and it also lets you delete documents and photos and other files by squeezing it. I want it! Hi, Jeebus! Destructive power. It sounds amazing, right? I mean, 1 month, so I ate the dream. Cheeky stressful. So, you know, I would actually like this too. I'm also always fidgeting. If you hook this up to a death fest, you can feel Ami hugs. I don't think it's big enough. You can feel my squeezes. And you'd be like, ha! What a weak, piddly squeeze. Can't wait to delete System 32 after a stressful day. Oh my god. Anyway, here. Let's watch it. Whoa, you turn it and then it does that to your screen. Wow. And you can do that. Whoa! And then, I don't know why you want to do this. Maybe exercise. Grip exercise. Twist. Yeah, these are some epic screen transitions. And you can combine and bend, stretch, pull. I need it! And they don't show deleting files with it, but it says that it can do that. Because you can probably maybe use it like a mouse. Hi, Dino Slay. It's like bop it freestyle. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. It looks fake. It's not fake. It's real. And you can buy it too. You don't ironically use this. Me too. Me too. But now I'm not gonna get it. Cause you guys are gonna be like, does it come in purple? Does it come in purple and have 6 legs and a bonko hammer smashing its head? It's only a $10 on eBay. No, I might get it. I might want it. But I don't know. I can't like exactly squish my screen while I'm streaming, right? Cause I need to see. I need to see my screen. I need to see you guys. Alright, I'm gonna stop here. There's a couple more left, but I'm gonna stop here and take a restroom break. Alright. Can you guys please be stress balls while I'm gone? I'll be back real quick. Good night, Amiya. Thank you guys so much for waiting and for being stress balls while I was gone. And thank you very much to Gento and Turbo and Lupus and Red Ranger and Heart and Rioting Soul and Finite Set and Stitch for the blue super chats. And thank you so much, Liquid Cat, for the gifted memberships. Please say thank you to Liquid Cat if you got one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not hug Kitty R, but I gave her a scritch because she was in my bathroom. Actually, I have like my vanity in my bathroom is very tiny, but it's like a floating one. So there's space underneath, and she was laying in there. In some of my... Not that I keep laundry on the floor in my bathroom. But she was laying some of my laundry on the floor in my bathroom. Some Hollywood thinks hackers use as a keyboard. I bet this could have been used in some movies and stuff. This SafeType keyboard is stupid. It's very stupid. Listen, it's not sloppy, okay? Everyone has clothes. Everyone has clothes in their bathroom, right? Proof Ami took a shower. Exactly. She likes it because it has your scent. Oh. Sometimes... really? Okay, but let me say this. My bathroom is really tiny, so I don't really have room for like a hamper or anything in there, actually. So in my defense, there's not really anywhere else to put, right? You know. I don't have New clothes never get doffed there. I usually save the bathrobe for after. No wardrobe. I'm not gonna put dirty clothes in there. You never leave clothes in your bathroom. You can put a hamper anywhere. No, you can't. There's no room. There's no room. My bathroom's tiny. It's so tiny. I don't even have a normal like sink. You know, it's like let me show you. I can show you. It's like it's like my sink is like sideways. I mean, it's cool and it looks nice, but it is tiny. Like the faucet is like on the side. It's like this. It's like this. You see what I mean? So, cause like it can't stick out too far, cause there's not that much room. No. It's very tiny. See? Told you guys. It's kind of cool, but yeah, it's small. It's all Minecraft-like. It kind of is Minecraft-like. Very neat, messy spider face. A little messy, okay? Seem Japanese somehow. I see what you mean. You see room for him, but that's not my bathroom. It's just a picture of the kind of sink that I have. There's no beans in my sink. What was I gonna say? Amiya Aranha. Oh! That's thank you so much for the donation. Funds for Ami to buy a big house with a big garden. You know, that is so sweet. I would love a big garden, but a big house? I don't know. That's more space to clean, you know, and and you know, I don't know if I want that. Uncles can't use the hamper either. Ami can't app in it. Exactly. So you'd have your clothes on the freaking floor too. Okay. More space for cans, exactly. Tiny cottage with the big garden. Yeah, now that's... Yeah. Wow, that's sweet. Thank you so much. I actually really like where I live though, so it's not... I like living in a small place, you know? Small place for a small spider. Imagine how much underwear you go. Why are you focusing on... It's all clothes. See, now good food around. I live in a great location for tasty food. I just need a room for consoles and a room for her bed. Exactly. Well, perfect. Alright, so this is the SafeType keyboard. And I don't know why it's called SafeType. I think probably because it's marketed as like ergonomic. So, hi Job. Is ergonomic the first thing that pops into your mind when you see this thing? Because to me, it's not. But what do I know? I don't know anything about ergonomics. It was supposed to help with arthritis. Well, I think that constantly whipping your arms back and forth between your wrist back and forth between a sideways and a frontways position to use the number buttons and the D-pad, not the D-pad, the arrow buttons and the numpad. It's probably not that ergonomic and not helpful for arthritis and repetitive stress injuries. But what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I'm just a spider. So, usually things that are marketed as ergonomic look kind of insane to me. So it's a normal keyboard, but everything's all wacky and topsy-turvy. And it comes with 2 rear view mirrors is what they basically are. And they adjust like rear view mirrors as well. It's like the N64 controller of keyboards. Yeah, but worse. Kind of worse, to be honest. So yeah, otherwise you'd have to crane your neck sideways to see anything. Much like I have to crane my neck to see past my iPhone while I adjust settings in OBS and stuff. 2 hands either side and then your face in the middle. Oh, you know what? Mirrors is very whack. You know what? Maybe it could be helpful, you know, you could see someone trying to sneak up behind you with a knife. I guess there's the way you look at it. So, I don't know. Wouldn't you like some rearview mirrors just then? Maybe. Not for my keyboard, though. Mirrors make it all the more weird. Yeah, and it almost feels like the mirrors were like an afterthought. They were like, oh, this is like ergonomic, but how are people gonna see what they're typing? They're not. You need a mirror. So, I feel like there's nothing ergonomic about just having to like hover your hands there as you're typing, and not to mention the numpad and the arrows are completely walled off from the rest of the keyboard. I feel like that makes it really awkward to use in like an office setting, which is not the only, but one of the few places that you're pretty likely to use a numpad when you do like data entry, when you're putting in numbers and stuff. You use your nose. Oh my god. I can't believe there are people watching the stream right now that don't even have mirrors on their keyboards. Well, I certainly do not. So it was designed by an ergonomic genius with unresolved paranoia, and of course you gotta have some mirrors on this product. I mean, you actually do need the mirrors, because otherwise it's not possible to see what you're typing. Until you get used to it, I guess. Maybe you can take them off, but we will see in this video someone doing a demo for it. It seemed like more of a pain than it's worth it. Use your third arm. Well, I could use my spider. Well, they might not reach that far. Can't imagine how looking at your hands flip through the mirrors will help. I mean, it'll help a little, but not very much. Hi, Chicken Mom. I could stand up, and I could use my spider legs to type on the sides, and then I can use my fingers to do the middle buttons. Oh. Using this is training someone how to tickle ribs. What the heck? Use my spider nose. That's just the normal nose. Or sitting the keyboard in my lap. Yeah, I could do that too. So let's watch this video. Now this guy uses some colorful language. I don't think there's any in the section that I chose because he's just testing out the keyboard, but just in case. It was just him attempting to type with it.
This is impossible.
He's like having trouble speaking. He's like slurring his speech. Split keyboards are different than this. He's like, we're showcasing videos. I mean, the worst that's gonna happen is he's gonna curse, which is, you know, fine. It's not like, you know. I'm no prude, okay? He can curse. Hi, Q50. Is this like the upright mouse? This is like nothing that ever existed. Clearly drunk. That is why he can't use it. No, I think his brain is using too much energy trying to type. So look, he's adjusting the mirror. He's like, I can't see the keys good enough. Try playing Doom on this. I mean, mouse and keyboard Doom wouldn't be too bad. Right. Yeah, I'm kind of getting Asmer vibes. You wonder how it will work on FPS and TPS games? Badly. I don't know what I'm hearing in the background. I'm hearing like... Creak, creak, creak. Oh, is it the ticking of a clock? Oh, this is Asmer. Hyper ergonomic split keyboards are just at a slant, not this right crazy angle. Yeah, this doesn't feel ergonomic. Wait, an FPS with this, you need a weird vertical mouse for the full ergonomic experience. I don't know what that is. You should play one of these and do another typing game. Oh god. I think I would die. Like, a fear if I tried to play, like, Typing of the Dead with this thing. Anyway. I would die not of fear, but of panic. Like, I can't do anything! Where's the key? Where's the key? You know, that type of thing. Mouse and having the left hand be up would feel pretty good for a sec, but holding your hand up would give upper body strain. Right? You don't want your hand, like, floating there. You know. That would be rough. It might be entertaining. Alright. I mean, use those hands. We can't cripple them this early in her career. My hands are already, you know, they've seen some stuff. Hi, Leshak. You hold like you're shaking hands. Huh. Interesting. Meow, meow. Alright. Now this one? Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Hi, GTF. So, if you are the type of person... I don't know why this is a life hack, by the way. It's just a product. It's not... I don't understand, but... Hi, Leganos. If you're the type of person who has continually fantasized about using your PC's disk drive as a cup holder, you might be interested in this, which is the Cloud City hard drive drawer, to get some use out of that drive bay that's burning a hole in your PC. You install this into your unused disk bay, which I know you guys have. I know you guys have one that you're not using. And it's been so long since I had a PC with a cup holder. This is the solution. You put this into the unused drive bay, and bada bing bada boom, you got yourself a little drawer, and you can store USB drives or cords or dare I say snacks. Stickers. It could hold your beans. So true. It probably could warm your beans too, depending on how warm your PC is. Snacks, yes. You could put buckles, tea bags, dice, Alara bars. You could make toast. Anything your heart desires, basically, that won't melt or deform from the heat of your PC. You can probably put your phone in there, for frick's sakes. You jam a buckle in there. Just forget the thermal paste, and your beans are good to go. That's right. That's what thermal paste does. Put the Heinz B microwave in there. I don't think that would fit. But this is probably the first one I came across that, like, I could see a lot of people using. But I'm definitely too lazy to buy it and install it. Mostly because my drive bay is not really, like, accessible like to me when I'm streaming, so it wouldn't be all that practical, but I have to excuse me. So there's a very short, lame video. Thank you for the blood tester. Just showing exactly how it works. Let's take a look. And I'm gonna mute the music because it's awful. And then you just gotta screw it in and bada bing bada boom. New PCs don't have drive bays anymore. Both of my PCs do. One of them is not very new though. You can make a cat storage cavity. I don't know if you want your cats to be in there. You're gonna get a lot of screws. What the heck? That's not how you spell screws. Dumbass. I don't know if you want cat fur in. Look, he puts a freaking thumb drive in there. Okay, you can't think of something better to put in there, dude. Cat needs a kitty cup to lay in. Would that prevent the fur from getting inside your PC? You had to find one in 2021 that had a drive bay for your Blu-ray burner, like a pre-built. I feel like if you build a PC yourself, you know, you can just get like a case or whatever that has the space for it. Put some Skittles in there. Put some milk in there. Don't put milk in there. Put some hot chocolate in there. You know, keep it warm. Spare me less than $5 on eBay. I think it's like $5 on Amazon. Yeah, I think it's very, very cheap. Put some M&Ms in there. Your pooter still has a CD drive. My other PC has a CD drive. And I had to install it myself. Put peanuts in milk. What? That's not what pilk is. It's even got a little lip so you can tilt your PC to drink. No, I mean you put it in a cup, you know. Most modern cases don't have bays now. Oh, last time I bought a PC case was not many years ago. It was like my main PC is very old, and it was out of date when no, not 30 years. The last time I built a PC was in 2017, and it was already out of date at that time because I cheaped out. That sounds way better than the real pilk. It does. It really does. Last time we tried to use a DVD drive, it had been so long the tray had ceased, so you just got rid of it. Oh, how does that even happen? That's so sad. Anyway, I have a CD burner so that I can burn my illegally backed up Dreamcast games. Does the case on your signing bonus PC have bays? I think it does. I can't see from where I am. can't see from where I am. I'm in a very cramped space. There's a lot of university finish your PC build and all your parts are obsolete. I mean, they're there already. Sorry, I just got caught. I got caught in wires and stuff. They were already obsolete when I built it. You still have your legal Dreamcast backup somewhere in storage. That's how you gotta do it. That's why Dreamcast is one of the best consoles to get, you know? I mean, just falling back into the void of the streaming room. I'm here. Alright. No, don't autoplay! You know why? It's because I had to find this video on TikTok. Or I didn't find it on TikTok, but I googled the product and TikTok was the only source that came up. This is a... Is this a PC peripheral? You know... I believe... It has to be. I put it in my... Hold on. It's not. Should I skip it? For some reason I thought it was USB powered, but apparently it's only battery powered. With lithium-ion batteries. You don't need a USB to charge it, no. Well, maybe you do. By the way, this is very widely used. Oh boy. How did I overlook this? I think I just assumed it was a PC peripheral because it's something you use in your office. Oops. Well, let's talk about it anyway because it's cool. This is an air-conditioned shirt. So, it's $98. And it's gonna keep you cool in your sweltering Japanese office while you work. I don't know the temperatures in offices in Japan, but when I worked in an office, I was... Well, one of them was pretty cold, and then the other one was very, very warm, because, like, a lot of really old people worked there. And, I was pretty hot all the time. But for $98, you can solve that problem for only yourself. Why simply buy a fan when you can wear a strange-looking shirt that will distract everyone around you and make you the water cooler conversation point of the office? The reason for this is because apparently, the companies that use this for their employees, like every employee wears them. So you wouldn't be the only one. But I couldn't find a video of this shirt specifically. But I found a TikTok of the much more stylish jacket edition, which I don't even know why you're wearing a jacket. If you're trying to keep cool, why are you wearing a windbreaker? You know. But it also appears it's not even an air conditioner, even though it's called air conditioned shirt, because I don't think it conditions the air. I'm pretty sure it's just a fan. But let's watch the video. And let me mute this loud TikTok music before we get started. Alright. You just fill your shirt with ice cubes. Now look! Okay, the jacket kind of looks better than the shirt does, because when it's puffed up, it kind of looks like it's intentional, right? Well, this one's just a short one anyway, so it's okay. That's not a PC peripheral. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of more like a PC accessory since you would use it at work. You seen construction workers wear something like this? I think, you know, building fans into clothing is not an entirely foreign thing, you know? But there's like one of those inflatable costumes, like the riding the ostrich costume. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with those costumes, but probably. I'm so stuffed up after that freaky sneeze. My powerful sneeze. Alright. Only a couple left, you guys. The next is the DECtalk speech synthesizer. So nowadays we have by the way, this is, oh my god, no! It is not my cat, no. I was gonna say, this is not their specific product. It's one made by the same company. But the same reaction when you accidentally click on something from TikTok. Yeah, it's I don't like it. I don't like the music. But I use this picture because it says DECtalk with a cat for scale, and I thought that was cute. But we're gonna see it in this video. So nowadays we have screen readers and we have like AI subtitles and all that stuff. All kinds of wonderful things for accessibility for people with all types of, you know, things going on. Who used PCs, but in the 80s, this was much more difficult, but that doesn't mean nobody tried to do it. Now, there are some similar speech synthesis products, and they were standalone as far as I can understand. But this one is actually a card that you install inside of your PC. Not the one in the kitty picture. And it's apparently similar to the one is used in some movies, The Voice specifically, used by Stephen Hawking. So you might find it sounds familiar. Games that PC could talk, wow! Firego can talk, wow! It's gonna sound cursed. No, it'll sound familiar to you guys. This is a perfect accessory for the differently species, like this cat, to lay on. The PC version is not as robust as the standalone DECtalk models, but you can use it as a screen reader for you know, DOS programs and synthesize any words and sentences of your choice. Yeah, it's an ISA card. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at LDR. The goat, you know? Yeah. Can I say B17 bomber? Probably. I don't know for sure, but probably. Alright.
Speech devices and synthesizers and sound things, many of which I'd never heard of. But anyway, the fact that it had DECtalk PC support built in was one reason that I wanted to use it and get it installed. It lets you do this essentially, so
CLS enter C:\\.
So this JAWS is a screen reading
software. It just reads everything that's on the screen, which is both very handy and a bit dangerous if you let it get out of control.
But it works with some other stuff as well.
Enter volume and drive CSB. Volume serial number is 4AA-X77.
It'll read everything.
/JAWS. Lester Greater 03-20-199:36.
It's not going to stop.
Lester Greater 03.
You use JAWS, really? For what?
Okay, stop. Cut it out.
Just for fun.
Okay.
Enter.
Okay. So that's really the idea.
Or reading your
HP read the things on the screen, so you can hear what's going on instead of having to rely on vision.
John Madden.
In fact, if you were to run a program like WordPerfect 6.0, JAWS came with compatibility for this as well.
Space file open .shf retrieve close save file manager .
Anyway, you get the point.
Use the test web pages for compatibility.
We'll
Look at
read
this
out
smart
absolutely
guy.
everything on here.
You feeling a little sick? I'm okay. I sneezed. It's a little stuffed up.
period.
It'll do that, but it's not going to actually say
Lazy
read this
Game Reviews
out
is a
as
really cool
sentence.
channel.
However, if you do want to control it directly, you can do that using a terminal emulator. As you saw earlier, this does actually have COM4 as its own internal serial port, as well as the printer port for LPT3.
Takes you back to middle school computer lab using Microsoft Sam to install friends. Oh, my family, my brother has like an epic.
Demonstrated
we have like this epic Microsoft Sam story of stuff my brother put in. Some not very nice stuff.
You can also just do terminal emulation and then send direct.
It was really funny at the time.
Codes or something along those lines to the DECtalk PC itself. So
part of your job is web accessibility, and you had someone who's blind demonstrate how Java works. That's so cool.
But now it is directly going to address the DECtalk. Right. So COM port 4, 9600 baud transfer rate, and that's just default stuff. We've got it to echo the
any examples. I can't. Yeah, if I ever interview my brother, I'll get him to tell you.
This is fine. And at this point, what we can do is have it directly speak things after we type them in.
Sometimes I wonder about the future of humans and crap.
And yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
at this point now,
that's enough of that. So that is a card that goes in your PC to synthesize speech. That must be one tiny cat if that's the machine on the left. No, I described before that. This is a different DECtalk model. It's a standalone one. But I had to include it because the picture is cute because it's got kitty. Meow! Take you 2.95 milliseconds please to come to the urge to make it say the entire Guerrilla Warfare copy past I don't know that one. That's why your little brother never used your PC? Well, my older brother, but... no, it's very cool and was probably very, very useful and important back in the day. Can't believe the cat says all that. The cat says, I am wondering about the future of humans and crap. Meow. And then you look at it and you're like, what did he... Did I just imagine that? And the cat goes, meow. No. Alright. Next one is the last like big one we got, and then I got like a little small sampler collection of some stuff. Oh wait, it is the last big one. Okay, so this is the OrbiTouch. And we saw one keyboard that was insane looking and had an over the top amount of touch orb. Doohickeys that protruded from it. But this is one that has pretty much nothing. Two kind of button control little things. It's the OrbiTouch and it's marketed as a keyless keyboard. And at first I was thinking, I don't know why you would want to use this, but I guess it's again the type of thing that's for accessibility. Apparently it's designed I want the tactile feeling of the keys, you know. But apparently it's designed for people who have like visual impairment or you know neurological issues, brain injury, stuff like that, who can't use a normal keyboard. So that's pretty cool that it was designed with that in mind. And yeah, it's kind of like when you see infomercials and you're like, why would I need a device to do something so simple? And the answer is you're usually just not the target audience, right? It's like intended for a very specific use case. Except for dump dinners. I don't think dump dinners are appropriate for anyone. How did they ruin it? I don't think they ruined it. I think it's actually, you know, it has its uses. I think it would be difficult to type on, but you know, once you get the hang of it, you could probably do it. Wonder if you have to group it to move them on. No, this is just for typing things. Oh yeah, you guys know dump dinners. What's the lady's name? I want to say Deborah. I don't think that's right, but it feels right. Kathy Mitchell is her name. Ergonomic stuff is usually super niche. It'll look strange to anyone who doesn't need them. I don't think this is even ergonomic. I think it's for people who like have trouble parsing a keyboard, basically. Kathy Mitchell is her name. Yeah, the infomercial. So, it costs 400. I'm okay. I'm okay. It costs $400, and to use it, you have to learn an entirely new system of typing. Have you ever seen how people who transcribe things for court have to type things that's like super fast? I feel like this is something similar. So how it works is that one of the orbs is segmented into groups of letters. It's not really shorthand, but it's kind of like just in the sense that it's an entirely new system of typing kind of thing. Stenographers, yeah. No, it's not stenography inputs though. I just mean in the sense that it's like completely different way to do things, you know? Very complicated. But then once you get used to it, you can probably do things very, very quick. So yeah, one of the orbs lets you choose like a group of letters, and then the other one is segmented into colors, which allows you to choose which of those letters it is that you want. Excuse me. My mind is just going haywire right now. Phonetic keyboard, maybe. Accessibility products are always pricey as heck since they sell such a low volume, yeah. And they want to make development costs back, yeah. So it's very specific. Made for a very specific audience. Talasan, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Please say thank you if you got that one from Talasan, okay? So, I don't know how much room this type of thing leaves for, like, punctuation and stuff. There's, like, some limited punctuation, but then there's definitely some keys that are missing. So, I don't know if there's some way to get around that. Maybe there's a way to customize it. And it seems very futuristic, but the device is a lot more analog than it looks. Because the orbs actually kind of like move up and down, and then kind of a clunky sound quality to it. You guys will see when we watch the video. I doubt you can code on it because I don't think there's enough like other characters. There's like comma, you know, exclamation mark, stuff like that, but there's not that much otherwise. You play RTS with it? I don't know. It's mostly just a keyboard, so I'm not sure. I don't know enough about RTS to say for sure. So, let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Breeson.
Hi.
I'm here with the OrbiTouch keyless keyboard.
Hi.
I'm just going to give you a brief overview about how to type a character using the OrbiTouch.
Okay.
If you'll notice, on the left orb, we have a ring with
I also wouldn't call that an orb,
right,
by the way.
we have a ring with small banks of color-coordinated letters. Let's say that we wanted to type
I'm not like making fun of this guy.
We would
Just
move the left ring into the red
he
position.
seems so nervous.
The right ring up here, which would create an
Poor
F.
guy.
The combination of the colors and the letters creates the character on the screen. Also, we can do up for green and up for M. The two greens produce a character, and it's as easy as that.
As easy as that. And did you hear like the sound it made? It was like
we have a ring with colors around it. And on the right, we have a ring with small banks of color-coordinated
Why is that
letters.
monitor small?
Let's say that we wanted to type
Because
an F, for example.
monitors used to
We
be
would
that
move the left
size.
ring
In
into the
fact, I
red
have one
position,
that's
the right
about
ring
that size
up here,
that I used to
which would create
stream.
an F. The
So
combination
yeah,
of the colors.
big old analog sticks pretty much. Oh, honey. Just remember every single combination easy. I mean, it wouldn't be easy at first, but it would be easy once you get going. You can do it pretty dang quickly, I think. Do things just by you know, vibes basically. Yeah, he sounded very nervous. So a keyboard for people with synesthesia. I think it's more like I mean, that would be really cool. I would like to see that. Is that when you like hear colors or something like that? You can only press one letter. You can only press one letter at once. Why? I mean, why would you do more? If you're just typing normally, I mean, if you want to play a game or something, you would want to do more, but your senses are mixed up. For gaming, I don't think it's for gaming, you guys. I think it's for people who just want to type stuff who can't use a normal keyboard. He does a super nervous inhale.
And the letters creates the character on the screen.
He's nice being on camera, I think. Your mother language uses special symbols, and it's probably only for people, well, definitely only for people who want to type in English. Yeah, it would be hard to make it for every language. Yeah, when you get used to it, I think it will go real fast. Yeah, poor guy. You did great, though. I know exactly what it's about. Combining colors to make letters is pretty wild for a keyboard, but very niche, very niche. It was his debut. You guys, I sounded way more nervous than that on my debut, okay? You cannot say anything. During my debut, I thought I was gonna literally die. We've all been there, exactly. And the last one is just some weird mice that I found that didn't really warrant having their own slides for each one, but it's cool. Well, some of them are cool, some of them are whack, and there's a bunch of them. So, first we have the Skype phone mouse, which is a hilariously 2009 core item that is a mouse that you could also use to call people on Skype with. It's a mouse, and then you open it up and then you go boop 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 boop, and then you give someone a call. And then thank God they put Skype mouse. This mouse is for Skype and nothing else. They put it in bold and caps. The red mouse is insane looking. It looks like it's also an ear scope. Oh, that's another like accessibility item. You don't talk into it. No, it's not a microphone. And then we have the Han Wang T ampersand mouse, which worked as something of a tablet as well as a mouse. But the touch area is horrendously small, and it'd be very uncomfortable to use for long periods since it sits atop a mound-shaped mouse instead of a flat surface. You missed the Skype call tone. I don't even remember what it sounds like, and that's probably, you know. I cannot picture it in my sound brain. We need to put all these mice into a D&D alignment chart. This one's chaotic evil. This one's probably chaotic good. Wait, no, this one is lawful good. I can't think of everything, but the Spire one is definitely chaotic evil. No, I'm not chaotic evil. It's chaotic evil to put a Spire in a freaking mouse. So the next is the Integra mouse, which you use your... This one mouse is a whole transformer, yeah. Sure. It's that's why. Don't question me. So, this one is you control it with your mouse, your mouth rather. So it's used for people who have issues using their hands. And I kind of selfishly want to try it because I think controlling a mouse with your mouth would be kind of fun, you know? Because putting things in your mouth is fun, you know. You being chaotic? I'm not chaotic evil. What the heck? True neutral. Maybe the phaser one. Maybe. Yeah, that's for people with mobility issues. But like I said, I selfishly kind of want to try it. Yeah, I would love a mouse. I would. This is an optical finger pointer mouse, and This is pretty commonly found nowadays on Amazon and stuff, actually. Made by many random companies. It would ostensibly take some of the pressure off your wrist. You get from using a normal mouse, you know. And that's true evil because it has a red laser that's visible. You know, most mice have a... Well, actually, I guess they have the laser you can't see anymore. It used to be red. After, like, right after it was a ball, it was a red light, and now it's not even a light at all. But yeah, this is evil because it has a red laser. And 3 hours I'm giggling as she tries to talk and use her mouse. Yeah. Try to play a game with the mouse. The next is the Star Trek phaser mouse, which doesn't do anything, but it looks like a phaser, so that's cool. And then there is the FPS gun for hardcore FPS gamers. It's probably a lot more unwieldy than just using a regular mouse, but it might kind of feel like holding a gun, so that's fun, I guess. And then we have a mouse that inexplicably houses a real spider encased in resin in it. Please don't trap me inside of a mouse, you guys. And last but not least, a mouse that just for some reason transforms into an epic dinosaur. Don't give me that look. Good night, Indecisive. Don't give me that look. Promise. Promise you won't trap me inside a mouse. Do you need a reason? No. The reason is because it's awesome. The Ami plot look. Pioneers had a gyro mouse where you just wave through space, which is cool. That's pretty cool. It'll be a cute mouse. It would be really cute, but you can't do it because then I can't stream if I'm trapped inside of a mouse. And that is bada bing bada boom. All I got for you guys today. Hi guys, welcome back here. Patchy? Really? I wasn't feeling too good about this one when I was putting it together, but then that always happens, you know. I've stopped being like, okay, lower. I've stopped saying at the beginning, okay, lower your expectations, guys, because they always turn out to be fine. You know, I never end up needing to say that. I always say that. I know. It's pathetic. 4 good girl points. Thank you. Now we shop for all the peripherals. I want the Han Solo. Millennium Falcon. Kitty also help. That's true. CD-ROM playset. My favorite was the CD-ROM playset. And maybe the stress ball. So which one do you guys think is the one that I actually really want and would probably consider purchasing? Other than the CD-ROM playset, which I just said I would consider purchasing. Yeah, the squeeze one. No, I don't want the spider mouse. That's sad. The mouse could be fun as like a meme, but the stress ball I could see myself actually using, you know. Besides the smell tool, there is no smell tool. It's not, the only real one is $3,500, you know. It's you guys who want the smell tool. Let's see here. I can get this Millennium Falcon playset for about $30 on eBay. The smell one was the best. You guys, if you were to smell right now, you would smell hand cream? Probably. Maybe my breath. Maybe you would smell coffee. Because that's what I drank. I have a surprise hug. Oh, thanks. You gotta make us feel bad you have 300 stress balls in front of you. Well, you know, I would squeeze you guys if I could, you know. You know that. You might smell my tea, maybe? That's probably about it. I did have a bagel today, but it wasn't an everything bagel like I normally have. It was a whole grain, multi-grain. So I don't smell like bagel. Bagel. I say it normal. I thought you had a muffin. I also got a muffin. Cause I was stressed out this morning, okay? And I wanted a muffin. And I did it, okay? And it's done and it's in me. And it's already over. I got a blueberry muffin. If I had you guys in front of me, Atta girl, thank you. The good girl points, I got them because I'm taking care of my brain. It helped. If I had you guys in front of me, a bunch of buckle stress balls, what I would do is I would jump into you guys like a ball pit and swim around. And it would be totally fine and it would be awesome. Not like ball pits normally are. Because normally ball pits are gross, right? Because there's been a bunch of kids in there. But this would be my own personal buckle ball pit. No bites? Who said anything about no bites? Okay. It'd be way better than Dashcon ball pit. No vomit in the ball pit. Do you ever sit on things you need to carry? And if so, do you take them for a ride? Me? Oh, my cat. Sometimes they will go inside like I have like reusable shopping bags. And sometimes they will go inside one of those and then I'll pick, well, Kitty R does. Kitty N doesn't, but Kitty R will go and I'll pick her up and carry her around. I thought you meant like the Ami cat and I was like, how would that work? Definitely ball pits are disgusting, you know? But not a buckle ball pit. Maybe you could just link together and bounce you around like a trampoline. I wanna swim. I wanna Scrooge McDuck into you guys, eh? You know. And swim around. I think that would help me. just in my life in general. I'll be throwing us in the shower every other day to wash us up. You could go... I could just put water right in the ball pit. And then maybe there's a drain. And then I could drain all the water out. And then I would dry each and every one of you individually with a fluffy towel and a blow dryer to make you nice and warm after your bath. In a 1920s diving suit. Yeah. Wow, that's such a cute thought. Ball pits are surprisingly cheap. I don't know how much the balls cost. I feel like that's how they get ya. And I'll Fabio your hair. I'll give you a pompadour, Fabio, whatever you want. I'm gonna head off for now, guys, and rest my voice. I might have kind of like a quiet, low energy, not too much talking stream later because my throat's a little sore from all the talking from just now. But maybe I can doodle a little bit. Maybe we can play a little game later. I'm gonna eat and rest a little bit, and then we'll see how I feel. But more likely than not, I'll do a monkey stream tonight, and we'll just hang out and have a chill time if you guys will have me, because I was really like wanting to just like kind of chat with you guys today, and I'm really not able to when I do these kind of presentation streams, so I just want to, you know, chill out. Chill out with the buckles, with my buckles, alright? So I will see you guys in a little bit, probably. Thank you very much for coming to the presentation today. I appreciate it. And if you guys have any ideas for cardboard presentations for the future, you can feel free to send them to my suggestion form, and I will look into it. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to all my regulars and irregulars and everyone who stopped by for the first time. Thanks for giving me a chance. Thank you so much to all of the VOD watchers and VOD commenters and the chatters and lurkers and all of the Dreamweavers and Buckles and Spiderlings and everybody who gifted memberships and renewed their memberships and donated today. I appreciate that very much. And thank you just for spending time with me today. I appreciate you guys giving me your time. the sweetest investment you can give me. Okay, so thank you, and I will see you guys probably a little bit later, but if not, tomorrow. All right. Let's go. Amiya. Bye bye.